Right then guys, and again, as you've seen in a lot of my videos, I'm not a lover of shoes. If you guys don't have a rail saw, track saw, then just clamp a piece of wood. Or if you feel like it, draw the line, ping it with string and follow it. Now is what should happen, but it's not promised. Look at that, easy as that. You don't have to, but just for a bit of strength, I like to PVA it. Get that there, sit that on the bottom, tip it up to the top, so the glue goes back towards the unit, and just gently knock it in, and then gently tap that up to the wall. Right, another 300, well, that would be what that will be. I now need to run and get the tape. 65, double check where my 4-foot is, by 65. Let's throw it in. I could do 64 and leave a mil gap, but I'm gonna have some monster and think about it. Let's do 64. Can't mark a lot without a pencil. Right, so I like to use my PVA and my pin gun, but you guys at home might not have that. Here's an alternative. Mitre mate activator, mitre mate adhesive. Hold that there, mark that that is where you're coming to. I would personally couldn't glue that top. Put all of this on, that's not gonna go off. So now I can put that in there, get that up to there, push that down to there, and put that on there like so. Add one, oh, there's the other can. I was thinking to myself, where's the other can go? This stuff, when it bonds, is amazing stuff. But nicely, I want to know it's stuck, and I want to know it's not going to move. So I'm just going to pin that in there like that. Let's finish down to the floor with this stuff. So I want another probably 64 by 790. 640 by 790. Let's go. Right, we're back. 640. Is this going to work? Tight if it does work. I think it might just. Ta-da, that is one side sorted. Let's do this other side. 640 again. Right then guys, this might not always happen, but I've just a little bit scribed that in there. Now I'm flush at the bottom, I'm clear at the bottom, I can see daylight. I can't quite see daylight at the top, so I just need to take something to nothing. I don't know how you guys are going to see that. I'm using an electric plane. You could do a hand plane, you could try and do it with a saw, however means possible, sander. Just keep checking. Do a little bit and then keep checking. Okay, so I'm a little bit higher now. We're getting there. We are getting there. Looking like just this top section. Like that. Bosh. Right, pin gun. Nip it between your legs. Get that in position. Flick it up there. A little bit of a lip, but we can lose that. Now that I've got this, that is a little bit tight. That's good enough. It goes in and out easy enough. How do your trousers and shorts get so dirty, Charlie? Oh, no, I just wipe my hands on them. Oh, you know, I just wipe my hands on them. Out. Do I have some in here? Oh, I do, but they're massive. Oh, don't try this at home, folks. The first few, like maybe 4, will still be short pins. The next couple will be long. Now I'm going to want, again, 640 by 790, I think. Where's the tape? I don't know. Let's go find it. Oh, it comes down to 60 at the bottom there. 640. Right, so for this one, I'll rip it to 790 in height and then do my width. Right. Is that going to go in there? It's going to be tight, but I think it might just notch that out the bottom. I'm just going to see what this sits like in here. Beauty. Right, now that we've made it this far, let's have a quick clear up, and I'm going to show you how to take this to the finishing article. This is pretty good. This is like an 8 out of 10, but I'll show you what makes it a 10 out of 10. Because I'm a nice guy like that. And if you're impressed with what I've done so far, tell your friends, share this video, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you stay tuned for upload notifications. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but now I'm just going to do as and when I can. And then they're going to be more quality videos like this one. Right, this last little bit. Sand it the best you can first. Just like that, you can go over the holes, the joints. I have a trick. If the end of your decorator's cork, it's just no nonsense, screw fix stuff, has gone hard. Watch this. Come back to that in 5 minutes. Right. Now, this should be soft now. Put this back on here. Just look down the back of your gun and make sure you're not squeezing it all out. It's starting. It is starting. I'm going to cut it. Yeah, there we go. Now then. Then that's all I do. I'm going to need this step ladder. Didn't know my real ladder. Joke. That's where the excess goes. Now then. Right, now that we've done that, just time to put the doors back on. Line up the top, line up the middle, check your bottom. Secure that top one. Let's have a look at this bottom one. Yeah, that's in. Secure, and then secure the middle. Same again. But you're thinking, God, I make that look easy. More, I've done it thousands of times, then I'm making it look easy. Always screw that top one first. If you can't hold the screwdriver at the same time, sit the screwdriver down, pick up your door. If you want to, hold onto that hinge, hold it out there at 45-ish, 15, 10 degree, 5 degree, get that top one in, then worry about this bottom one, the middle one, we're in. Look, I mean that much, I can let go. Probably shouldn't trust it that much, but we're in. Beautiful. Now that is how you make a common IKEA wardrobe look built in. Smash the like, click subscribe, follow for more, ring the little bell, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Peace. Just quickly while we're here, we didn't just do this, we've also done this. Put skirting in this one.